that. His aggression across the map without actually having to be there is always very powerful. Let's see what these second phase bands.
We got to figure out where to put my cam again.
We'll dive in under the turrets in the early game on this one. Get that pick out of there. Dignitas will not.
I'll move my camera in a second.
Hands of Evil Geniuses. Still looking for that jungler. Still looking for that mid laner.
Yeah, I expect Evil Geniuses to throw another jungle ban up here and then use their first pick in the second round on the remaining one of the early game junglers. You know, Rek'Sai, Gragas, Jarvan. Those are the ones still floating around in the pool. And Dignitas also going to whittle it down and take out that Jarvan.
Okay, so let's try to focus on the game here.
Somebody's going to probably ban Gragas if they want to take him down.
So we got Senna for fucking Johnson. Senna Braum, unkillable bot lane. Aphelios Tom Kench, unkillable bot lane on the other side. GP versus Aatrox, which is actually supposed to be a decent matchup for GP. Top side. Olaf, Elise, Jarvan. Probably Lee Sin banned here too. Let's see. It's got to be a Lee Sin banned here, right? From EG? Or from Dignitas? Dignitas has to go for... Wow, they're just leaving Lee Sin up. Okay, so that's Lee Sin for EG, and then Dignitas will probably go Rek'Sai into it. Damn, picking Gragas with Lee Sin up. Well, Gragas is good into Rek'Sai. That means that if Grig is confident in his lead, this is a good lead game for him. Definitely should be the pick.
Possibilities in the early game. Svenskeren, notably, when he was on Cloud9, he really made a name for himself with the Yasuo Gragas combo.
Yeah, the Kobe dying definitely like fucking kills the mood, man. So unlucky. Yeah, so Lee Sin into Gragas, that's what I said. Last pick will be a mid laner. Cassio is good blind. Syndra is perma'd right now. It's perma-banned from competitive play. I'd say Cassio would be a good pick blind, but Froggen doesn't normally play Cassio, so let's see what he goes for. He might do Zoe. Orianna is fine too. Cassio, Zoe, Orianna are all good picks here.
Yeah, he's got a blind pick, and it's kind of difficult in the current meta, so he goes with the safest.
I don't know why people say TMZ is not trustworthy. I feel like they're normally really trustworthy with
Is definitely going to be a target for body slam flashes from the Gragas, though. So let's see what
with stories like that.
We expect him and Svenskeren to try and go for some kills, especially if they're looking at an Orianna. Azir, maybe not.
That's so unlucky, though.
As you're hoping.
Not great. You can usually just move the ball around Azir and give him a hell of a time in lane, but obviously you have soldiers to play back with. We have both comps now on the screen here as Evil Geniuses set up to play their first game.
You can make Azir a little bit more early game oriented too if you want to go for the Luden's Echo kind of bursty style. So we'll see what Jizuke actually goes for, but they definitely are set up with a decent amount of late game as well. Both teams not too scared of it.
So Dignitas played quite a bit towards top lane yesterday. Do you think they're going to have to do that as much with the Kuni Gangplank, or can they start to focus around the map?
I say leave the Gangplank by himself to farm up.
The Iron for the Pirate.
Use the Gangplank ultimate on the bottom half.
That's fucking that's really unlucky. Oh well.
Try and get it going.
All right. We got Jizuki on the Azir. So Azir into Orianna. That's a good matchup.
Words to the players. Evil Geniuses about to set onto the Rift. The MVP. Summer Honda MVP and Spence.
So where is the action going to occur this game? This is like a game where junglers, you look at this game and you're like, where do I gank ever? Like, it should be so hard for junglers to do anything in this early game. Johnson on the Senna. Senna Braum, pretty OP. Aphelios Tom Kench. I mean, dude, this is the thing about a professional league right now that's so lame is like, there's no like action lanes. And what the fuck is wrong with Svenskeren's eye? What the fuck? Is he winking or something? What is wrong with his face? That's not how Svenskeren looks.
Going to be a good test for Johnson too on that bot side. You see Froggen and Jizuke on the screen there. I'm excited to see what comes out of this mid lane. You heard Dash.
That really is just not how he looks.
Froggen's Victor was yesterday. Is basically what you should see out of Jizuke. That kind of stylistic, saucy play as the Italian stallion goes hard in his mid lane. We are on to the Rift, and we are about to see what Evil Geniuses has for the spring split.
Right off the bat, I'd say, with the Senna here for Dig.
So, how's this game going to be played by junglers? I assume that Grig is just going to start. So what I think Grig should do is he should go red to enemy blue. I think that's how he should path. He should go red to enemy blue. Then Gragas will probably go red, Wraiths, red into Golems. He might just end up getting a leash on red because Aatrox is such a good leasher. Probably the best leashing top laner.
Start, but do you ever deviate? Do you ever do something crazy?
For solo queue, I pretty much always do buff Gromp, and I just start on.
Can I turn up the sound? I don't want to turn up the sound that much. I want to keep it kind of low.
I want to gank. For solo queue,
So I want to be able to talk over it. If you want just their commentary, you can just watch their stream, I think.
That's definitely gankable for you. So if you're Svenskeren and you wanted to gank for that matchup, you would start on blue, do the Gromp, then head up to red, and you'd be right there.
Did I see Kobe? No, I just tweeted about it. It was a random guess.
He wants to go for a downward path, and they're actually getting.
Wow, they're early level 1. So this is actually pretty good because yeah, Lee Sin just beats Gragas early. Gragas is like one of the worst clearing jugglers. It's probably the worst clearing jungler in the competitive meta right now. So it's gonna be blue for Gragas. I mean, Gragas might just go blue Gromp Wolves and just get level 3 like that. Like normally with Gragas, you just have to concede a buff in the early game. I think it's pretty bad. Let me see. Where can I put my camera?
Right over to his own red buff. If you do this, then there's no way that
You can do something like this. I think that's fine because you can still see the whole map, even though it's like a little bit close to it. You can still see the whole map. So let's try this for today. Actually, I'll resize it a little bit. I think this is how Ellis had his. Top right is bad because then you can't see the Baron thing. You can't do it anywhere really. I can do it here. It's the only other place. Bottom left over sponsorships, yeah, and then I just lose my league partner. Nice, dude. Good idea. On top of sponsors, yes. Let me just ruin it so I can never stream league partner again.
Looks like he's heading back toward the top side of his jungle. Predator for him, Conqueror for Greg. Also a reason Sven said no thank you to any early fights.
I'm sure that they will let me co-stream LCS and then not show their sponsors. They'll be very happy with me.
Yesterday on the early invade game, one of the most important things when you have the upper hand in the jungle matchup off of an early invade is denying scuttle crabs to your opponent.
So here we are. Like I said, I think this game is going to be really boring in terms of jungle pressure. Like I don't see junglers doing anything here. So Svenskeren just has to concede double crab and his red buff and the whole enemy's jungle. That's so crazy to me that that's how bad Gragas is right now, and people are still willing to play it. Like every time the Gragas is picked, they just lose their entire jungle and 2 crabs. Like I don't feel like the champion is that good that you can just concede everything and it's still fine.
Was getting worried that you weren't gonna stream LCS today. Really enjoyed it last night, haha.
Thanks, dude. Thank you for the donation. I can do same spot on the right side, yeah. That's what I did last time. I just left my camera here.
It's a lot of travel time, and Svenskeren just farmed his own camp, so he was able to get it. Now here with Scuttle Crab number 2, though, it's going to be the early level 4 and a gank from Sven.
Sven's coming in, the Predator is on. Who's he going to be able to hit first? Nice block by Afro as he gets back. He's really going to be actuated there, and they get
Oh my god, double TP. That's so much that they just got out of it.
Yeah, that was double TPs.
That's so much for EG to get out of that gank. Should be so good for Kumo and Jizuki now.
They don't dive, they don't chase anything, and that is both solo laners now losing their
God, I don't even think they should have called for TP. Like, I'm pretty sure that Johnson can't die there. Like, what's going to kill him? Even if he gets body slammed, like, what's going to kill him? Aphelios had already rooted. Tom Kench doesn't provide anything. Such a weird situation.
Predator boots immediately ganking towards the bottom.
Do I have to really ban the word Kobe from my stream?
For Dignitas yesterday was their defensive play around a lot of the engagements that they were seeing. So
I really hope I don't have to ban the word, but maybe I have to. We'll see.
React so quickly to an attempted gank on the bottom lane, but in the end, they lose out on some very valuable resources, some time for those mid laners. Now we'll see if EG can actually punish it, because Now it is EG with teleport advantage on top side. Kumo was able
Blacklist
to
it? It's so lame though.
and walk back to
Why is NA picking Azir? Azir's fine into Orianna.
talking about getting
It didn't make sense blind last time. Like, there's better blind picks. Cassio's better blind. Orianna's better blind. What else is a good blind pick? Syndra is banned, so you can't blind that. Zoe is better blind.
Doesn't want to lose this chance, so he starts to move towards top side already, waiting for what would be Greg over the wall, and now he should have sight of him. Nice job by Svenskeren to play the waiting game, but needs to have the fight just right.
Greg knew that Sven was there, that's why he worded it, because like these types of plays are so like worthless and competitive because all the pros know that the wave is stacking, and then they just communicate, hey, the wave is stacking, they're going to try to dive me on this wave, and then with that being the issue, then people just are always there for the ganks, they just know. So I just said Orianna is a better blind pick. Yes, Orianna is a better blind pick, but Azir is good into Orianna. It's really not that hard to understand.
That solo lane experience is a huge resource, and it actually gained more ground comparatively.
The reason why Orianna is blindable is like even in the bad matchups, like Azir is considered a bad matchup for Orianna. Even in the bad matchups, you can still lane it. Like it's not like you just get completely shit on. Time Winder, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate it.
A lot of steps ahead before they're even able to do them, and working out so far for EG1 to deny a lot of teleports to the top side, and what could have been a dive on Kumo towards top. Reading Dignitas so far, but yet to gain an advantage, I'd say, on either side, just about 400 gold each for Dig.
And the biggest part when you go for a blue buff invade like this is the ability of your lanes to collapse. Mid and bottom were pushed in by Dignitas, so that's why Greg started off on that blue buff, but because they actually edge on over, they stop the blue buff and he just goes over for the...
Yo, is Jizuki malding a little bit? Or is it just me? Or is he starting to mald?
With the lane a bit pushed, a few wards forward. This is a pickup for Infernal for Greg, and the side of Dignitas. Kumo rotating out real quick, looks like he's trying to do Krug.
Jizuki lost weight? Yeah, maybe he lost weight, maybe he also just shaved. Who the fuck knows, man?
In the end, blue buff is fed over to Jizuki on this.
Bye.
Definitely going to go a long way as far as him farming up towards that mid-game spike. Bottom side does equalize after the dragon was taken too, but getting that Infernal super early on for Dig is going to feel very nice. It makes you a lot more comfortable.
It's malding for 2 years. How old is he? Is he older than me? There's no way Jizuki's older than me. What age do people start malding at, on average?
He's going to have to finish it by himself.
I have no idea.
That experience.
Okay, so like I said, extremely boring early game. No one can kill each other. This is just what happens when you draft team comps like this. They're trying to grief the Herald, though. Oh my god, Jizuki, what are you doing? Your team is doing fucking... Wait, Jizuki is actually hard trolling with that ult. All he needs to do is zone those two on the side of the fight, but instead he like ulted them back in. He's like swagging on them.
Seemed to be a split call. Svenskeren and Kumo wanted to finish that Rift Herald very clearly, and Jizuke goes for the attack. Shuffles two people in.
As we would expect, though, from Jizuke.
In the end, they get the objective, and no harm, no foul. Nobody loses their life or any important cooldowns. So it's just going to be the Azir ultimate, and should be back up fairly shortly.
Haven't seen too much action in bot lane since this first Sven gank once he got his boots. Felios 89 CS, the Sen is 91. Not too much explosive damage there. Bang's not coming back to lane with a huge item to start crushing things down within the next few levels. So that feels good as Johnson finishes his man to me.
Yeah, this is such a... like, this game is going to be so sleeper. It's just going to come down to, like, team fights. There's going to be no, like, jungle action. You can tell just based off the lanes. Like, each lane drafted the most unkillable champion they could possible.
You know, Greg was on it for quite a long time. Takes a decent amount of damage as Lee Sin. And it gives plenty of time.
They actually just drafted the most unkillable lanes possible. Like, alright, Orianna's safest, like, super safe mid laner. Fucking Azir, super safe mid laner. Bot lane has Tahm Kench versus Braum. You're never killing either AD with those two champions in the game. And then Aatrox can die. Maybe, if Huni gets, like, really good trades onto him somehow. It's the only way. Fighting over the fucking Wraith camp. Wait, Rick Fox? There's no way Rick Fox died.
lane.
What?
Expected him to stay top, but the teleports came out very early. You see the intentions for Dignitas.
Oh, they're going mid.
Get all lanes fed immediately.
Wait, what is this? Why is it doing it like this?
Over the wall.
Why is it going?
Chopped up and spit out for safety by Zeyzal.
What?
Great play to get the first kill of the game.
So it wasn't on screen, but I could see by the cooldowns, Jizuke immediately goes with the other ultimate from Azir. As soon as it comes off cooldown, he goes in on Froggen.
I think that's a
burns
meme.
Froggen's flash, and then calls his teammate over. So that was a huge play earned by Jizuke, even though on screen all you saw is Svenskeren gets to go over the wall. Woo! Nice kill. And it is EG collecting that first blood. But I have to say, big
Great
props
eye.
going to Jizuke putting in the work. And then, because they already had Rift Veil, they didn't capitalize on it.
See how they do this.
Oh, that's like humor now? Whatever. Okay, we missed first blood.
Off of Froggen.
Hey, we'll take that though.
Audio was actually going out.
We'll take that. I mean, that means that Froggen will get return ganked before 6. So next time Jizuki has ult, Svenskeren's going to gank mid again. They're going to play off Jizuki's next ult timer. That's the best option they have right now.
Jizuke all the time. Pull the trigger when he can. He had the ult immediately when the team was doing Rift Herald. He ulted immediately when he saw an opportunity that the team could follow up on. And
I just don't understand like what like the joke is though. It's like this person died. Just kidding.
how this evil genius starts to orchestrate their
Made you look. Like I don't know. It's just not that funny to me. I have a different sense of humor though. I'm a boomer. I'm not like the rest of you guys, so I don't find things like that super funny like you guys do.
And that's the name of the game with Aphelios. This guy can put out so much damage if you get the correct weapon combinations later in the game, but without any innate defenses in his own kit, we always see the Tomkins or the Braum drafted alongside him.
The Rick Fox one is real?
Position for Evil
I'm
Geniuses.
gonna look at
They're
this.
looking to have Jizuke's Azir ultimate double as appealing tool later on in team fights for the Aphelios and keep their back line fully offensive.
Jizuke feels great right now. Nasher's finished. He's almost level 11. I'm sure he'll take a fight in mid if they try to bring it to him. Svenskaren's already hovering around it. With that pink ward control, we did just see Zeyzal walk through a ward, but again, the ult's up, and
Oh
Froggen
man,
may
whatever.
go down.
Trying to do this
Center
after the
over
game.
bot lane.
Okay, so they played off the
Drake comes in as well.
mid laner having no flash, like I said, and they return ganked mid.
River, Huni,
Okay, that's a sick fucking kick from Greg. He got the Tom Kench with the other dude inside of him. But there's a TB coming in, so they have to back off the play.
teleports coming in from every
Greg's probably dead, though.
now in the fight with World.
Ah, that feels so bad. Oh, he actually lives? Wait, Kumo, that was terrible. Kumo's actually hard inting it there.
It's gonna be a 4v1.
Wait, that's so bad from Kumo. What a disgusting play. Holy shit.
Escape, Riv. That was back-to-back big escapes from multiple members. And we'll have to wait for the replay to go step by step. In the aftermath of everybody going mid, it is Bang on bottom, but also if you look at the minimap, Huni is mining plates off of top for...
Oh, that was just
Dignitas.
disgusting
So
from
both
Kumo.
teams are mining plates.
Like, I don't know. Oh, man. That's just such an it. Huni's actually, like, kind of shitting on him. He had a huge CS lead, too, early before they fucked up the Herald play.
Yeah, Bang and Zeyzal just below. Jizuke says, I need this blue or I can't do much. Hold it as long as you can. And that is going to feel even longer when you need it immediately. Looks like he's going to be able to grab it. So Mounabar is charging up. 4v4 currently at the
EG should just give this. It's a fucking ocean. There's no point of fighting it.
Definitely low on
Dragons suck now. Dude, don't lose the game over an Ocean Drake, please.
around. Bang's going
Just
back
take it for
to
free. Dig, you take it. What? Now the TP? Oh my god. Ah, Jesus Christ. Just give them the fucking Ocean Drake. It's fine. It's so useless. A 15-minute Ocean Drake, like, come on.
have the fight because we have the numbers. Huni's towards the top side, teleports up, but also
This is so troll. The teams that get good at trading Herald and like swapping away from the Dragon and just taking turrets instead are just gonna start being the best teams to split. Mark my words, that's gonna determine which players or which teams end up being really good are the ones that understand how bad Dragon really is and they don't int the whole game for a Dragon just like this.
they're going to be able to follow up onto Zeyzal.
Like sure, they got the Ocean Drake. Nice. You got the Ocean Drake, you're gonna fucking lose like most of your mid turret. I mean, they got a bot turret for it. They lost top turret, so they traded bot for top. They traded Ocean Drake for 2 kills. And now they're going to lose pressure mid. I don't know. This is just tragic. Yeah, now they're both dead. Like, this is just... Oh my god. That champion is not balanced. Aphelios is just not balanced. That should have been 2 dead for how they played it. But Aphelios is just so OP that you end up getting 1 back.
For now, and Alfremoot and Johnson go back to farming.
Yeah, Bang had not flashed in to get that extra kill.
You don't like the Drakes?
Pretty big resurgence.
Yeah, I mean, they're dog shit, dude. Have you read what they do? Like, the Souls are good. Yeah, Soul is good. These Drakes just suck dick. It is never... Up until, like, the Soul...
But in the end,
Up until the Soul, I think it's completely worthless contesting any of these Drakes if there's other objectives to get on the map. Like, look, Herald, in this clip, Herald is coming up in like 5 seconds. They could just be setting up for Herald and get the Herald and break mid-turret off getting the Herald there. And that's way more worth than getting an Ocean Drake. Ocean Drake just sucks. Wait, what is Ocean Drake? Let me see. Ocean Drake Season 10 stats. Let's see what it gives you.
Looking to get back over to Johnson. Currently 39 souls on the Senna. So he's right there on that mark. Get a little extra attack damage range. It's gonna feel nice.
Yeah. And 3 kills.
Is there an easy way to do this, or do I have to like?
So he is powering along, already building up towards the lethality, feeling very, very good. With the blue buff as well, it makes a bit safer here in mid lane. Even though there's 4 members of EG, it looks like they're trying to set up a little bit of a counterattack.
I don't know why it's so hard to find what they actually do. Is there like not a fucking thing on the wiki that says it?
Level 11 Gangplank now, so he's just itching to use that ultimate once again.
It's actually just like garbage though. Like you look at the stats and you'll see how bad they are. I don't know why it's impossible to find it on the internet. I feel like they should just have Ocean Drakes, but it's giving me like old Ocean Drakes when I look on the wiki.
So he has 2 ways to affect the other side of the map when he wants. Kumo's gonna have to follow with just a walk up the river. Second Rift Herald. Heraldine being taken down. Shelly is the first. Heraldine is the second. If you didn't know, they're cousins. 17.
Googling it is too hard? Well, no, I Googled it how I normally Google anything, and it's just giving me the wrong stuff. I don't know why the most upvoted thing is the wrong stuff.
Kumo is teleportless on the Aatrox, and since he's walking up from river,
I mean, I'm not going to go into custom game because I know it's shit. I just wanted to give you guys the exact numbers of why it's shit.
in position first. So that is an objective again, gained for Dig.
And they're gonna pop it right in the
Free up
mid
storage
lane.
space? Yeah, I have no like room on my computer.
Gonna knock down this turret, and they'll be able to add a few more hits on the map. Beautifully done. Wards forward if they can start pushing those.
So 3%, yeah, 3% missing health per 5 seconds. That's so worthless. Like, so think about like on an 80 carry.
On that left shoulder.
At this point, like let's say people have like about like 1,400, 1,500 health. 3% of your health, if you have like,
Coordination.
yeah, if you have 1,500 health,
Definitely looking.
like 3% of your health is literally nothing, bro.
Dig can actually do though. Pushing out here.
You're gaining like 50 health every 5 seconds. So you get 100 health every fucking 10 seconds. And that's only if you're not getting hit. Yeah, it's just garbage. It's so not noticeable. And it doesn't give mana anymore either. It's 2.5. Okay, so it's 20 HP for 5 seconds. Like, whatever. The point is, it's like 20 to 30 health every 5 seconds. It's just so bad. And it's missing health. It's not even total health. So if you're oh my god, it's so horrible. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. It's actually the worst dragon. Like, the dragons are all terrible. That's the thing, is like when you look at them, like Mountain is not terrible. Like it's not as bad as the other ones. Like 4%, the Infernal, right? The first Infernal, it's 4% AP and AD. So if you have like 50, I had today, there was a point today where I had 51, I had like 51 AP. I got the Infernal and I had 53 AP afterwards. It's like 2 AP. Oh my god. It's so worth it.
And a big chunk out of the health bar with 25 seconds left on the dragon. He will be able to go replenish his health in the fountain and head back out to lane.
If you give 2 and then get the other 4, it's broken. It's not even broken then. Think about it like this. The first Infernal Drake you used to get, the first Infernal, right, used to give you 10% AP and AD, the first one, and then it would go 7-7. So it was 10, then 7-7. Now, if you get 4 Infernals, you only get 16%. 4 Infernal Drakes is only 16%, but you get the Soul, which is like, the Soul is good. Oh, Svenskeren is just running it down hard as fuck. Yeah, that's reportable right there. Jesus Christ. What the fuck did Svenskeren just do? Ah, man, that's really int. I don't know what he thought was going to happen.
Yeah, they are. That was a big flop from Gragas. Not able to get anything as far as the initiation goes. Getting into the center.
Gingerfuck, Zy Popcorn, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome.
They're going to pick up the objective effortlessly. This is going to be a huge push.
That was so bad.
The mid
I think Gragas is like a bait pick, though. I think it's terrible. He failed his Z flash. Yeah, I mean, even if he hits a Z flash, if Braum just presses E, it's over.
Will do in this split. Are they overhyped or underrated?
All right,
I think they'll get like 5th. Oh my god. So he E'd Grig and then flashed into the whole team and then ulted no one anywhere and then didn't pop his Q. And used his fucking stopwatch. Yikes.
And they get to the sides of that ultimate, so neither of them actually gets knocked back into a dangerous spot. Right. As they're both able to avoid the initial.
That's an it.
And then Dig can turn around on the low health Gragas as soon as the stopwatch wears off, giving them the numbers advantage and allowing the turn.
Definitely track the fights and engages from Svenskeren. I know a point and a note we continue to say about this jungler is always able to find those important engages, even when your team's behind. Here, being flustered a bit because Dignitas knows that's coming. You played against Svenskeren for so long. The Summer Split Honda MVP is going to be the first one into the fight. So how can they mix that with Kumo?
I really hate when Riv tries to like say stories like that. It's like, you know that based on the fact that Svenskeren was the MVP last year, that he's going to be the first person into the fight here. Jizuki's dead too. He has no flash. Maybe. No, he's still dead. Probably. Lee's coming too. It should. No, never mind. Tahm Kench is there to save him. He's able to build a turret. Like that shit just makes me so fucking. I don't know. It makes me so insanely triggered. It's like, you know that since Svenskeren was MVP last split, he's gonna be the first one into the fight, so you can mentally prepare for him to int every single time. It's like, wait, what? That's not how it works at all. Like, normally, because somebody's MVP doesn't mean that like he's just gonna be the first into every fight. I think that he's just gonna like, yeah, he should play pretty well throughout the game. Oh my god, there's a hype train incoming. Roto, thank you for the 17 months, dude. Appreciate it. Riv is the worst caster. No, Riv is good at what he does. He's the worst caster in terms of analysis because he's like the lowest rated caster out of all of them. Like, Azael was diamond. Yeah, Azael's been diamond. Captain Flowers was once diamond, and he's a play-by-play. Freak has been diamond forever. Like, all these players, like, at least like they play the game. Like, Riv is legitimately silver. So he'll say things like that just don't make sense. He just needs to stay in his lane and just keep on being the hype guy. That's how I see it. He just got to be the one that's like, oh my god, can you believe that this just happened? Like, that's his shit.
I'm so sick of this fucking company.
The trash! Also, intelligent use of a lot of.
Thank you for the subs, boys.
2 teleports now, and
I'm so
down.
Huckhander, thank you for the sub. Okay, we're gonna hit the level 2 hype train. We're doing it. Zyrene was a great caster. Yeah, I liked Zyrene's casting. Oh, he's gold now? Okay, so he's like silver gold. Dude, Froggen is actually just hard 1v9ing these games, though.
But Froggen hasn't overextended yet, and they might just call up the rest of the team.
Froggen's always good, though. He's just always been a really good player. Always been very, very solid. Cub, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. He doesn't even make sense when he's hyping. Half the words mean nothing. Yeah, but like, who cares, bro? That's the whole point of like hype. It's not supposed to make sense. It's just supposed to make you excited. Oh, okay. That's not a good ult from Afro. As soon as he got eaten, they should have just let it go. All right, we beat the fucking level 1 hype train. We did it, boys. Thank you for the subs, boys. Appreciate you. I gotta find a way to put some subs on the screen at some point. Dude, Sven is actually hard running it down, though. I think Gragas is a fucking trap pick. I really think Gragas is not a good pick overall. I really, really, really do not like the fucking Gragas pick in LCS. Like, if I was an LCS coach, right? I'd be like, you pick Lee Sin, you pick Jarvan, you pick Rek'Sai, you pick Elise. You pick those 4 every game. That's all you get to play. I don't know if you need to kick away the Aatrox there. I'm pretty sure the Aatrox isn't going to steal it, bud. You're all good, though. Imagine if Gragas was Rek'Sai. I mean, yeah, so like that was the thing. Is like they didn't want to pick Lee Sin because Rek'Sai was up, but then they didn't want to pick Rek'Sai because they're afraid of the enemy team counter-picking. Like, so that's their mentality. That's why they didn't pick Rek'Sai or Lee Sin. They're like, shit, if we pick Rek'Sai, he picks Gragas. If we pick Lee Sin, he picks Rek'Sai. So then we're like, okay, we pick Gragas because Gragas versus Lee is like the least bad out of all those matchups. But then you just have a Gragas on your team. And this is what Gragas does. Oh, look. Oh, wait, I built full AP. I can't even get my ult off before I die. This pick is just fucking worthless here.
Open up those plays like that, where he can even 100% the jungler when he's
I'm
coming
so
to attack him. Now they're wearing
fucking
Baron and
company.
Riv. This game
Hey, thank you for all the gifted subs and shit, boys. We're almost at the level 3 hype train. The scam train is coming.
Inhib damage coming in. I love the cannon in the back. He's doing what he can, and it will be one inhibitor going.
Oh my god, that Orianna, what? Froggen?
Sun disc goes up, which means
Dude, this is just, ugh, yuck. This is disgusting solo queue gameplay.
I'm so sick of this.
Did you see that Orianna? It was so far from everyone, man. What?
They've already started knocking on the front door.
Yep, they can set up themselves for soul point with this
I'm
extra
so
dragon. That will
sick
be
of this
3
fucking
and
company.
awaiting.
It must have been a misclick, right? There's no way that he actually meant to ult like that.
Out the waves and get plenty of new items
I'm
with
so
their
What's my highest scam train? I think I beat level 4.
The trash!
That was my highest scam train.
Hooney heading to the top side of the map to pick up those minions as well. They don't want to let any gold go to waste.
Nah, it looked like he must have misclicked there. Like, there was nothing around him.
That's the right game to play. Keep pressing your advantage. Never get lax. Never fall back and feel like something has been enough. You always want to get more.
They're chilling. They're trying to wait for Hooney to get pressure mid before they do anything.
More strong as they pressure this bottom inhibitor turret. Hooney heading up the mid lane.
Yeah, exactly. That's the key point. I don't think Dig will step any
I'm so
closer.
sick.
Okay, they're teaming behind. This is their play. EG is deciding to flip the whole game right here. They either win the game or lose the game right here.
To assess the fight. It's Svenskeren and Greg. Jungler feed jungler. Mono we mono as the fight goes between the teams. They're going to lose Kumo first. Svenskeren has to get out of that one as Greg is just throwing too many punches. Now, it looks like they're going to be trading this one. Sonic Wave in. Body Slam stops the damage, and it's just going to be a cat and mouse as they chase each other down. Remember, Hooney was
Froggen TP's in. They just start pressuring Nexus turrets.
He joins with the team, and they are going to be making it work inside the base of EG and maybe putting the final touches down. Things are getting
Okay.
Oh, payback.
Froggen literally did, like,
Flash over that wall.
more damage than the rest of his team combined this game. I swear to God.
Dignitas will start off strong in the spring split. They will find themselves starting 2-0, and they'll take this win over Evil Geniuses.
That looked like a freebie. That's a free fucking game right there.
I'm so sick of this
Dignitas
fucking
is
company.
back, baby.
The trash!
Hey, thank you for the sub. Fuck it, bucket. Appreciate it, man.
Having a great game, 5-0-4, just cresting the 13,000 gold mark. At 13,008 gold at the end of the game. Nice.
Go down the checklist, Riv.
Boom.
I mean,
Nice
everything is following on the list here for Dignitas. Hooney still has not died this year
I'm so
in
sick
the
of this
LCS.
fucking company.
Johnson popping
The
off
trash!
again. Everybody performing.
Thank you for the subs. Jesus. China, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Sick of this fucking company.
Mama Gilbert, thank you for the sub. Froggen when he has teammates, true. But I mean, we haven't seen them play versus a good team yet. Maybe they'll be better than I think. Maybe they'll be like 6th,
I'm so sick of
5th.
this fucking company. The trash!
Maybe they could be 4th. I don't think they'll be top 3 though. I don't think Dignitas is a way to get top 3.
The team. Today, he shows he still has that Hooney
2-0 in LCS.
very good
Wait, so I duoed with Johnson last week. We went 0-5 in duo queue. We got on the same team twice, went 2-0, then duo queued, went 0-5, and now he's 2-0 in LCS.
blood.
The trash!
Turned around very quickly.
Dodo, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Kept on earning
Crazy.
advantages.
Absolutely fucking crazy.
Plays for Dig to get.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about the bottom lane anymore because Johnson.
Who knew the millionaire? All these guys are millionaires, bro.
He said it best. They're doing it.
Actually, that's a lie. Who's not a millionaire on that stage?
At all times, and then
I would assume Svenskeren's a millionaire. I would assume that
and we even had reservations.
Bang is a millionaire for sure.
They didn't have success with the Acadian
Uh,
duo on TSM.
Afro's a millionaire. Froggen's a millionaire. Hooney's a millionaire.
And
Yeah. Like half the people up there are millionaires. Jesus Christ.
Spotlight, so you can't really put that performance together in history.
definitely seems to
It
be working
becomes
out
tough.
now.
Froggen didn't as well. It kind of Froggen's known as the resource master. Give me everything, and yeah, he got a bit, but farm around is pretty equal. It's not like he had 300 plus. He was making things work for himself. And on Victor now, and on Orianna, pretty disgusting. He's only, I think, died twice. I think he had 1 kill on the Victor too. So a lot of what's happening for Dignitas is going well. As you were saying before, Svenskeren, the things that aren't really market in what would be stats, but playing around what needed to be done that game, and just the result not happening.